AITA for laughing at my brother's girlfriend after she asked me why none of us like her. My 20F's brother, Mark 23M, has been with his girlfriend, 22F Jane, for a year. She is one of the most passive-aggressive, snarky people you will ever meet. Her middle name is Petty. The thing that caused our family to keep her at arm's length was when she got mad at our mom for accommodating our younger sister's autism and not force-feeding her, as well as allowing her to read at the table, something that calms her down. She got on mom's ass for enabling an entitled brat. Another example was when my mom supported Mark's decision to get the tattoo he had been saving up for years. Jane proceeded to call mom up to complain that he made the deposit with his hard-earned, saved money, and had an appointment set. She told mom that wasn't going to allow this emotional incest anymore, and that she's happy to make an appointment for all of us for family therapy, as this enmeshment is making her uncomfortable. She has continued to make comments like these, specifically to mom, and it's disgusting how little respect she has for pretty much everyone but herself. She's not been invited to Christmas this year, but Mark is. It's unclear what they're planning to do yet. A few days ago, Jane called me as mom had blocked her. She said she was 3 months pregnant and went on a long rant about the family dynamic. She then asked, "Why don't you all like me?" I laughed out of pure shock and asked if she was serious. She didn't even respond, just said, "I'll call you when you're in the mood to be more mature," and hung up. I told mom about the situation and she's on my side, but Mark is fuming at me for laughing at Jane's question and angry at mom for being on my side. Mom just told him that he needs to talk to Jane about her constant comments and insults, and she's expecting an apology. Mark won't talk to me and Jane blocked my number. AITA? Edit. The tattoo has got nothing to do with our mom. It's an octopus up his arm that my brother designed himself. He does art and wanted to be a tattoo artist. NTA, I get the reaction. It's been a lot. The girl needs to be given an intervention and directly told what she is doing is wrong. You need to prepare a list together with your mom. And your brother needs to attend. Don't be mean, just direct. When you did this, it made me feel that we will not tolerate in our family X, Y, Z. Going after your younger autistic sister. I would have flown off the handle. I can't believe your brother is okay with that. I have high-functioning autism myself, but didn't know it until I was 40. But as a kid I had behaviors and my mom always protected me. I was dyslexic and hypoglycemic, so my mom just passed off the behaviors as that. I would only eat mayo and cheese sandwiches with carrots and milk for lunch. And my mom defended me against so many concerned mothers. I remember that. It matters. It helped my self-worth knowing she wouldn't let anyone hurt me. Your sister knows. She needs to be protected from that nut job. I would shut down any comments she would make around her and be direct. I would also provide her with education on autism. She probably won't digest, but give her the benefit of the doubt. The truth is, after all of this, she probably still will be an ass. She doesn't sound to have any ability to manage her behavior. She would need therapy. Recommend it, but doubt she'd take it. So if she doesn't change her behavior, high boundaries, and gray rock her, she has already been dangerous to your mom and you. https www.medicalnewstoday.com/articles/grayrock-alternatives. NTA. You guys should have talked with Mark a long time ago to dump this girl. She is a nightmare. And now pregnant, it will only get worse. NTA. It sounds like Jane has consistently shown disrespect to your family. And your laughter was likely a spontaneous reaction to the irony of her asking why no one likes her, despite her behavior. This is one of those situations where a manipulative person went to therapy and learned how to better manipulate people. She's weaponizing modern mental health terms against the family and brother to try to get what she wants. Emotional incest genuinely sounds like a term someone would use in this sub. And that is not a compliment to us. NTA. NTA. But if your brother is going to have a baby with her and she actually seems oblivious to the fact what the problem is, then maybe you should actually give it a shot at discussing this. What I would do is write a well-formed letter. Answer her question, why don't you guys like me, honestly? No accusations. No emotional attacks. Just describe why your family has a problem and name the individual situations. Explain what would need to change for a better family dynamic. Because it seems like your brother is going to spend the rest of his life with this woman. So you might feel bad about losing him and never trying to make it work with her. Definitely NTA. I wonder if Jane knows that there's a possibility that the child she's about to have could also be autistic. If it's in the family, then it's likely in the genetics. NTA. That's an abuser trying to isolate your brother from his friends and family. And succeeding. You need to all get together and fix this before it gets worse. NTA. Jane isn't even passive-aggressive. She is outright combative and rude. While it would have been nice to sit down and list all the ways her badgering your poor mother or trying to control your brother's bodily autonomy makes her unlikable, if you already knew she wouldn't listen, why bother? NTA. The real question here is, why doesn't Mark leave her? I doubt that she is any nicer to him in private. You haven't done anything wrong. I'd rinse her out for constantly bullying your mom and make sure that brother knows she is not allowed anywhere near your family. You don't have a Jane problem. You have a Mark problem. Who let their girlfriend insult their partner and family like they are nothing, even though the family never did anything wrong, based on the details provided. NTA. NTA. Jane sounds like she is falling for all the anti-mill stuff she sees online and was looking for emotional incest and all the other nonsense because he's a man who is close with his family. Some women really cannot handle the dynamics with in-laws. Some men too, of course. Jane sounds like she could be an unsafe person for your sister to be around. Mark has chosen her, so treat her with respect and basic kindness you would show anyone. Keep your sister out of her way. Let Mark know you guys will always support and love him, but you expect basic manners to go both ways. If she is down the just normal drama hole, it's all you can do. And Jane blocked me. Count yourself lucky. NTA. And make sure you plant the seed of your brother getting a paternity test early. If she's even pregnant. It is wild to me relationships people will put up with. But if your brother won't talk to you, then maybe he likes her behavior? IDK. NTA. It was kinda rude to laugh in her face, but also hilarious because she's an asshole. So I don't really feel like you're really in the wrong. If you want, you could apologize for laughing at her, but then proceed to tell her with words exactly why everyone hates her. Putting it all out there might help things move forward. Or just make it all fully collapse like it seems like it's going to. NTA. One day your brother will realize how horrible she is. It's just too bad he is having a child with her. NTA. I feel sorry for your brother. Keep your distance from her. She seems like she wants to bring everyone down around her. NTA. Let your brother fume away. It sounds like your laughter was out of incredulous surprise at her question. You may have been wrong to think she was aware of her impact on others. However, sometimes people don't realize how they come across to those with whom they interact. They're poorly socialized and have no awareness. and therefore show no respect for other people's feelings. Maybe she'll be able to work it out for herself given time. NTA, I probably wouldn't even have picked up the phone to begin with and cut her off some time ago. We have a rude spouse in the family as well. Not even nearly as rude as in your case, and yet majority of the family cut her off. We have no business in trying to please people like that. She can genuinely be unaware. Not justifying. She might be completely oblivious to how she's behaving. It's not your responsibility. But maybe you want to at least let her know how she is perceived. NTA. NTA. Jane sounds mean. Intago, no contact with her. If Mark sides with her, do the same with him. Your mother and sister deserve a life without abuse.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.